Did you realize that the average 30-year fixed rate on a conventional mortgage has climbed to 7%? Would you like to know about a special program available to you right now that can lower your interest rate without you having to pay big bucks to buy your rate down? Hi, I'm Sheryl Nolan with the Inside Edge team empowered by Nexa Mortgage. In this video, I'm going to give you the inside scoop on how to have the seller buy down your interest rate. This will give you a much lower payment and help you take advantage of motivated sellers in this current market. Even though interest rates right now are in the 7s, you can still get a rate in the low 5s, possibly even the high 4s, with just a bit of creativity on structuring your purchase offer. The reason this is important is the lower your interest rate, the lower your monthly payment will be. If you're buying a house in this market, this is going to save you thousands of dollars over the next 2 years. So now that you know why this is important, let me describe how a rate buy down works, and then I'll show you an example. If you wanted to buy your interest rate down by 1 or 2%, it would be very expensive because you would pay to buy down the rate for the entire 30-year term. In order to help buyers take a bite out of the recent mortgage interest rate hikes, there's a program that was popular many years ago, and recently it's been revived. It's called the 2-1 buy down. What this means is that the first year, your interest rate would be 2% less than the current rate you qualify for. And the second year, it would be 1% less. When you get to year 3, you would pay the interest rate that you qualified for when you originally locked in your interest rate. Once you get pre-qualified, you find a house you really like, we will work with you to calculate the amount that the seller will need to contribute toward buying down your rate. Next, your realtor will write up the offer that includes a seller concession. A seller concession is a credit the sellers will pay as part of their closing costs. This allows you to get a lower interest rate for the first 2 years, and the cost to do so doesn't come out of your pocket. Oftentimes, the seller may actually net more money buying down your interest rate as opposed to reducing the price of their home thousands and thousands of dollars. So you see, it's a win-win situation for everyone. Now let's take a look at an example of this. Let's say you're purchasing a home for $500,000 and you're putting down 5%. This means your loan amount would be $475,000. If the current rate you qualify for is 7%, the principal and interest would cost you roughly $3,160. Now, if you were able to negotiate the seller buying down your interest rate using the 2-1 seller buy down strategy, you would be borrowing $475,000 at a 5% interest rate the first year, which would make your new principal and interest roughly $2,550 per month. The second year, the seller will have bought down your rate to 6%, and your principal and interest would be approximately $2,848. The third year, your payment would go to 7%, and the payment for the rest of the term would be roughly $3,160. The savings over the course of 2 years would be about $11,071. You can also do this on a 1-year buy down, and in this example, you'd be paying $2,848 the first year, and then the following year, you'd be paying $3,160. Right now, if you wanted to buy your rate down permanently to 5%, that would cost you over $41,000. If you wanted to buy it down permanently to 6%, that would cost you over $15,000. Here at the Inside Edge team, we believe a seller buy down strategy makes much better financial sense. In a recent report, Mortgage Bankers Association economists are forecasting interest rates to retreat sometime in the next year or two, and then we can refinance you into a lower rate, but only if the numbers make sense. And don't worry, if there's money left from the seller buy down when you go to refinance, it gets applied to your principal loan balance. Now that you have the inside edge on the seller buy down strategy, head on out, go find your dream home and a motivated seller who will help make your mortgage payments more affordable. If we can answer any questions or run the numbers for you, please call, text, or send an email. Be sure to check out the other videos on my channel, and if you could do me a big favor, please like and subscribe my channel. Be sure to ring the bell so you'll be notified when we add more videos. And if you know anyone who might be interested in learning more about the seller buy down strategy, please share this video with them. Until next time, I'm Sheryl Nolan, your certified mortgage advisor with the Inside Edge team here at Nexa Mortgage.